Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be filming the last monthly favorites of 2020, which I'm so sad about. I cannot believe that this is the last one of the year. I'm not going to be doing one for December because I will be doing my annual yearly roundup. I'm going to be sharing my 2020 beauty favorites instead of my December favorites. So yeah, this is the last one, which makes me so sad. Like, time literally has flown by, but it's also felt very long. I don't know, it's just been a really odd, crazy year. I hope you guys are all holding up and doing well. I mean, I have a bunch of goodies here that I want to share with you guys. I'm really excited for this monthly favorites. I mean, I am for every monthly favorites. Like, monthly favorites are my favorite videos to film because I just love rounding up the month and just talking about my makeup favorites and also lifestyle favorites. So I have a bunch here today. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So for the first product, I have a lifestyle slash beauty product that I want to share with you guys, and I do want to thank Lily Silk for sponsoring this portion of today's video. So for the past month, Harry and I have been using Lily Silk's silk pillowcases and we have been loving them. We have been obsessed. It's a little bit awkward and hard to hold up my pillows, but I will insert some photos and close-up shots of the pillowcases for you guys. But we have been loving this. I've actually been wanting to get silk pillowcases for us for a really long time. Silk is very gentle on the skin, and if you're an aggressive sleeper like me, like I'm like smushed into my pillowcase, and in the long run, like you are dragging your skin and that can cause early wrinkles. And obviously when you use a silk pillowcase, you won't see the results instantly, but I feel like it's a long-term result and investment for your skin. I can't tell you how much of a minimalist and simple guy Harry is, so when he gets excited about anything, you're like if he compliments you or if he compliments this food or something, like anything, you know it's like good. And he, I feel like, was a little bit more excited about the pillowcases than I was, and I was really excited. I believe this shade that we got is called Ivory, if I didn't mention that, and they have so many colors, so it doesn't matter what your bedding or your room aesthetic is, they definitely will have a color for you for sure. Christmas is coming up. I honestly think this is a really ideal Christmas gift for anybody in your life that you don't know what to buy because they literally already have everything. I've gifted my friends for Christmas and for their birthday silk pillowcases because who does not love sleep? I just feel like overall it's just like a really beneficial and a luxury item to have. I also got one of their silk scrunchies, and honestly I wasn't really expecting much. If you guys are like me and lose a lot of hair, when I tie my hair up in a normal scrunchie, when I take the scrunchie out, literally like I don't know, 10-20 like pieces of my hair is like pulled out with the scrunchie. But I noticed when I used a silk scrunchie, I can only see like one piece of hair pulled out, or maybe none at all. It's just so gentle on the hair. And again, I just want to thank Lily Silk for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Okay, so we're gonna hop into makeup and then we'll come back to some lifestyle favorites a little bit later on in the video. The first couple of products are from Cosmetics. I have a lot of favorites from them. I recently made my first purchase with which I'll leave my video review over here for you guys if you would like to check that out. Honestly, I've been using everything, but like these are the ones like my top recommendations. So the first one is the Daydream Cushion. I've been obsessed with this. Like, I adore this guy so much. I'm wearing it today and I wear the shade Gentle Light, which is the light to medium. It gives me the perfect light to medium coverage that I need, and then I just go in with some concealer under my eyes and on my really dark acne scars. It just looks like my skin but better. It does not look heavy nor cakey, and what I love about this is that this has SPF in it. I will say that this does give me a similar vibe to the ColourPop Tinted Moisturizer, which I did compare in my review, but I just find myself reaching for this one more when I want a lightweight base because this one has SPF, and I just know I'm getting that extra protection. And you should be wearing SPF like every single day, whether it's cloudy today or winter, summer. But because I'm in summer and the sun is really harsh in New Zealand, I just like find myself gravitating for this one much more, and I love the little puff that it comes in here as well. It's just really amazing, and the more I use it, I'm just like, this is definitely worth the money. It's a hefty price. I think it's like 45 or 48 US dollars, but you do get backup and you get a lot of product in my opinion, because you don't really need that much either. So I would like, oh, I just been loving the Daydream cushion. I've been also using the Magic Hour Divine Skies eyeshadow palette a lot as well. It's the shadows that I'm wearing on my eyes today. And by the way, I did order the new Faded Clementine collection, so I'm waiting for that in the mail. I did make my order on launch day, so I'll be doing a review on that as well. But I've been actually really liking this. I just dug my finger in it. But I've been really liking it. I've been getting my use out of it, and I've been really liking the tones on me. Even if I'm using a different palette, I will mix a little bit of this one in and just like mix and match. So I've been really liking this one as well, and I thought I would mention that. And then we have the Heaven's Glow Faded Clementine. This is probably like my favorite bronzer blusher ever. It is just so warm and rich on the skin, but it's like, it's not Oompa Loompa orange, like it's just really flattering. I'm wearing it as my bronzer today. Sometimes I'll wear this as my bronzer, like I'll place it where my bronzer hits, and then I'll just put it where my blush hits as well. So it's like a 2-in-1. Actually, it's a 3-in-1 because it's a satin, so it gives you a little bit of sheen. I'm not wearing highlighter today. This is just Faded Clementine. And because I'm in my summer, like this is just the perfect glowy product. Even in winter, I know I'll still love it, but it's just so flattering. And this one for sure, like it's so worth the money because you get a lot of product. I don't think I would ever be hitting pan on this because it is baked. There's just so much product in here. I can't wait to get my Faded Clementine package and do an entire Faded Clementine look, because this bronzer is just too pretty. This blusher, bronzer, highlighter, whatever it is, it's just too pretty, and I cannot recommend enough. Like it's just, I could cry. And then my last favorite from my recent M Cosmetics purchase is the lip cushion in Magic Hour. It's the lip color I'm wearing right now, but I do have Air Kiss from ColourPop like dabbed in the center, and this has been my go-to lip product. I believe she considers this more to be like a tinted lip balm, but I wear it as like a lip product, and whenever I'm going out, I will carry this in my bag because it's very hydrating. It's so easy to reapply. Like I don't need a mirror with it, and I just know it's going to look good. This color as well is beautiful. And then I have a ColourPop favorite. I feel like these days I'm mentioning less and less ColourPop favorites, but I do want to talk about their new brush set. These are just a couple of the brushes that came in their new brush set, and if you guys would like to see a full review on it, I'll leave it here. It's like a first impressions review, but I'm coming back like a month later giving you guys my final thoughts on the brushes. I have grown to really like them. I think these 4 brushes have become one of my staples, and this brush here I cannot live without. This is the F28. So all of these brushes you can only get in the set, but the set is really affordable and I do think it's worth it. Before I was using the bronzer brush from their previous brush set, but this one I just find like it just gives you a little bit more definition. It still diffuses the bronzer out really evenly. I've been liking this as my finishing powder to just set everything in place. This angled brush is like my new favorite angled brush. It's very similar to their original angled brush, but this one's a little bit wider and I kind of like that more. And this blending brush, whenever I want something not as blown out, I will go in with this, because the other blending brush that I use is really big and fluffy, and that can like get quite glam and dramatic. But for a look like this, if I want to keep it quite low, I can be quite precise but still blend the product out. And of course there are other brushes in this set that I do like, but I would say these 4 are my most used and favorite, and I love it. And it's just a bummer that they don't sell these separately, because if they did, I would get backups for sure. Okay, and then my last makeup favorites, not that many this month, but my last makeup favorite is from Hemish. It's a Korean cruelty-free brand. I'm actually going to be doing a makeup tutorial using a lot of Hemish only products, so I think that will go up next week, so keep an eye out for that if you're curious about more Korean makeup. This is their Smudge Stop Mascara. I think that's what it's called. It doesn't say on the packaging, but I really like this for my lower lashes. Now, I don't think you need to buy 2 different mascaras, one for your upper lashes and lower lashes. I mean, if mascara is really important to you, then of course go ahead, but because I have this, I've been using this on my lower lashes ever since I got it, because the way it's shaped, it has sort of that curved banana bow sort of shape, so when you look down, it really just does a good job of coating every single lash, and the formulation on this really separates your lash and really lengthens. It doesn't thicken or give so much volume. It really just coats and lengthens and separates the lashes, and I think for my lower lashes, I think that looks great. I don't really like it on my top lashes. I feel like it sort of weighs down my lashes. It doesn't really hold the curl, but for lower lashes, I love it. Okay, now moving into lifestyle. Let's start off with some music favorites. I'm gonna leave my Spotify playlist down below. I didn't make one for the past couple of monthly favorites just because I was listening to the same type of music for a really long time, so I'm gonna leave that down below. I'm filming this on Monday, which GOT7's comeback is tonight, and of course, I love Breathe. I had a top comment on their music video, which I've never got a top comment before, and I feel kind of cool. I'm really excited for the comeback. I'm really excited to hear the entire album. I did pre-order the album, but I probably won't get it until January because I live in New Zealand. It's just so important to support your favorite creators and artists, and if you guys are artists as well, we all know GOT7 does not get treated properly. So I'm promoting, check GOT7 out and check out my Spotify playlist if you want to hear what I'm listening to. If you guys have any other song recommendations, let me know down below as well. But yeah, moving on to the next favorite, I have my traveler's journal. I got this off AliExpress, and I'll leave where I purchased it from down below because I think it's actually really great. Like, the quality is really good. It was about like 30 New Zealand dollars, I believe. If you guys don't know what a traveler's journal is, it sort of looks like a traveling wallet, but it comes with these little notebooks inside. And what I love about this and why I went for this, because by the way, I'm creative journaling now, which is pretty much scrapbooking. I wanted a journal that was able to expand, and I feel like with a traveler's journal you can do that because it has these like little like rubber band hair tie things here that you just slip in your books. And you can get lined books, or you can get blanked or dotted books and just put that in here. So this lined one, this brown lined one came with it, and also this black blank one came in it as well. It's able to expand really easily, and that's what I wanted. You even have like a little pencil case section here, which I have my pencils in. I'll show you guys what I've done so far. I haven't really done too much just because I only got this like last week. It's very simple. Just for the first page, I got dried baby breath stuck with a washi tape, and the quote on the bottom says, "In my dreams I can go anywhere, I'm leaving without thinking." This is a song lyric from one of my favorite artists. You guys will definitely see that in my Spotify playlist. His name's Oven. The song "Please Turn Off the Lights" just hits me in the feels. It's just so healing, and the lyrics just like, it hits deep. And then my second page, it's my first page, guys, so don't judge. This is what it looks like. This is Youngjae from GOT7. It's his merch tag that came with the merch that I got earlier on in the year, and I just did a spread around it. And then on this side, I'm probably just gonna write out some of his lyrics just to keep it really simple. But that's all I've done, and if you guys want me to like come back at the end of every monthly favorites and show you what spreads I've done, I'm open to that because this is just creative journaling. I'm not really writing anything personal. I can definitely show you guys if you guys would like to see that. Next favorite is this little paint by numbers set that I got from Typo. They have different designs, but I really like this floral one. I love the tones, and I'm actually going to be hanging it up in my beauty room because I think it suits the vibe in here. If you need something to do or something very therapeutic and relaxing, it is so fun. I got Harry's mum one as well from Typo, and she was so happy. She's been into painting a lot, so I bought her one and she loves it. I actually think I'm gonna get another one as well because it's seriously so therapeutic. I look forward to painting every single day, and I spend about like an hour or so every day if I can. It's just a nice little break in between when I edit my videos or just to calm my mind down. I feel like you can get paint by numbers on AliExpress as well, or eBay, Amazon, but Typo has some really cute ones, so I would highly recommend you guys check that out. Next up, I kind of just want to haul because you can't get this anymore, but just my inner fangirl just wants to share it with someone, you know. I got JB's Alone merch from his first photo expedition. So I got the 2 notebooks, which is so pretty, and you guys, like, the quality on their stuff is crazy good. It's just a lined notebook that says Alone. You know, I feel like I've been talking about GOT7 a lot, but they just make me laugh so much, you know. And during dark times, you need laughter and they give me laughter. What do you guys write in your notebooks? Because I tried journaling, but I ended up ripping out all the pages in my journal because I just felt like they were very like dark and like depressing thoughts and sad thoughts that when I look back at it, I don't really want to read it. So let me know what you guys journal about or what you guys write in line notebooks. I definitely want to use it, but I just don't know what to write it because these notebooks are like so precious to me. And then I also got his like catalog book with all of his film photos, and I haven't really told this to many people, but it's like sort of my dream to make a book like this with all of my film photos. I'm still using like a disposable film camera. I don't have an actual film camera, but I just love taking film and the feeling that you get when you look at the film and where it takes you back to. I think it's really possible to make a photo book, like there's like services for that and stuff. Yeah, it's like my dream to make my own film photo book, and like what JB did, like have his own expedition where people can come in and look at everything and it tells a story. This is like probably my favorite merch like ever. It's my ultimate bias. The thought and concept behind alone really speaks to me as well, because loneliness is something that I relate to a lot in a lot of aspects. It's not about just getting this collection. I like it kind of hits different, you know, but it did come with a photo card of JB, which I'm actually going to be doing a spread on in my traveler's notebook for sure. And then the last thing I got was the tote bag. It's just all black. It says alone on the bottom, and then it has death there, and then on the inside it has a little pocket here, which I love. I feel like all canvas bags should have, so you can put your phone or your wallet so it's easy to grab. I will leave the site where I get my stuff from. It's a legit site. The shipping is expensive if you live internationally, but that's where I got it from, because I did get some DMs saying like, oh, like they had no idea where to buy his merch from, so I got you. I'll leave the link down below. And my next favorite, I was mentioning before, like we just gotta support our favorite creators, and one of my favorite people is Jennifer. You might know her from Wong Fu, but she came out with her own merch line, and I'm holding it like this because I actually baked when I was wearing this and I forgot to wear an apron, and I got like my brownie mixture on it and I haven't washed it yet. I actually literally took this out of my laundry basket because I wanted to show it to you guys, but I wore this in my yesstyle haul recently for the intro part, and it just says, would you like to continue your daydream? And I think it's really cute. Such a happy shirt. She has so many cute designs, so I will leave the link down below where you can purchase. And my last favorite, like I mentioned before, I was making brownies while I was wearing the Daydream t-shirt. You guys, this brownie recipe that I'm gonna be putting you on, you are gonna thank me, okay? If you guys have any, you know, Christmas parties you're going to, rock up with these brownies, you guys, I'm telling you. Okay, this recipe is from Preppy Kitchen. The best brownies ever. They taste like store-bought, but they're not. And like I said before, Harry's a very minimalist guy, very simple guy. He doesn't really compliment a lot, but when he does compliment, it's like, what? He loves these brownies. I love these brownies. It's my best bake ever. First time on the go. Usually, like, you know, when I make a new recipe, I like stuff up the first time, but no, so easy to make, but they taste so good. They're so gooey and rich and just delicious. Like, oh, I think, oh, now that I'm talking about it, I might make some tonight. We're gonna be having a little like Christmas game night in a couple weeks. I'm gonna be baking these for sure and kind of like, you know, flex, because who doesn't like brownies? Brownies is just, oh, it's just so good, you guys. You don't need any like fancy tools. You just need a whisk and a mixing bowl and you're good to go. Very simple ingredients. It's just, I could cry how tasty it was. Alright, you guys, so those were all of my favorites for the month of November, and that was the last monthly favorites of 2020. I definitely will be continuing on in 2021, but if you guys do enjoy these videos, please get a thumbs up. It does help me out a lot as well. If you guys have any favorites that you guys would like to share, leave them down below. I'm very open. As you can see, I love our assortment of things, okay? I love GOT7. I love journaling. I love baking. I love silk pillows. I'll leave Lily Silk's info down below, and thank you to Lily Silk again for sponsoring a portion of today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe, come and join the family. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.